one of the most well-liked ranged carries in the game, hands down had to be Murdock. Lots of people played him, lots of people connected with him, and I kind of made it easier with my interaction with the community to kind of pick up a niche and a theme and kind of ideas on how Unleashed Games may or may not rework them. We know that a lot of heroes are coming back and that they are being changed, so here are just some of my ideas. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a hero rework video idea video. There we go. I am Sylphin. Once again, these are just my ideas and in no way represent what Unleashed Games is going to do or what will do. They're just my ideas from, developed with the community. A few things. One, we are identifying a core gameplay niche style that the hero is fulfilling in order to give them a reason to pick in the draft lobby, and then emphasizing that through the added passive that is coming back, and maybe the rest of the kit. Two, just my ideas. I want to really want to reiterate that again. And three, I am choosing to add in some sort of a quest-like mechanic where if you do what the hero does well in a certain way, then you get rewarded for it, and your ability becomes empowered. So here is Murdock. The theme for him, hands down, has to be extended range. People absolutely loved the idea of him being an extended ranged hero that had an extended range. Really quite simple. People love that, and they also recognized that he had a global influence. So we're really accentuating, maybe you need to stay away from people. You just need to be in the back lane. You have great front line, so you're just gonna, or you don't have great front line and you want to stay on the back line and just pummel people from afar. And maybe you have a couple assassins on your team that can really do some work, and you can confirm those kills with that ultimate being global influence. So really trying to emphasize the extended range and global influenced ranged carriness that Murdock has. So his passive, it's kind of simple. To be honest with you, Murdock wasn't that complicated of a hero. And the passive we came up for him and the quest as well, it's not that complicated. So here it is. Passive, Murdock has 10% increased basic attack range. Again, the number can change, but the idea is he has increased basic attack range. The quest part is also actually part of his passive. Each hero that Murdock kills, not assists, increases his basic attack range by 2% up to a maximum of 5 heroes. So in this scenario, it would be up to 20% extended basic attack range, and assists do not count. So you start off with extended basic attack. If you can secure kills, if you can just do what a carry does and get kills, then you extend that range farther to 20%. Again, that number can change. Maybe it's 25%, maybe it's 12.5%, or maybe it's 15 and 7.5%. Who knows? You get the idea through that passive. Simple, but pretty juicy if you ask me. Buckshot, that has been a thing with Murdock, and that really does, in my opinion, need to return. However, the shred is coming back. So Murdock shoots his shotgun in a medium-sized cone in front of him, dealing damage and shredding 10, 15, 20, 25% of the enemy hero's physical armor. 8-second cooldown. Obviously deals damage and shred. Just he's a damage dealer. Buckshot was a really good ability for him, and also synergizes with his team as it is a shred and not a pen. Police trap is what I'm calling it. Forget what it used to be called. We're bringing back his traps. Murdock lays down a trap which engages after 1.5 seconds. Any enemy hero that touches the trap becomes rooted for 1.25, 1.5, 1.75 seconds. 14-second cooldowns. Only 2 traps may exist at a time. 3 is a bit much. 2 can already block off a lot of entryways, at least at least even in Legacy, and having a third one to play around seemed a little bit much, so only 2. But the traps are back. If you know he's at extended range, you know you want to be a little bit safer from afar. But if they get close, boom, there's a police trap trap them into a buckshot, and then just pummel into them. That sort of a thing. It's sort of the safe extended range kind of carry, and that really accentuates that. Shield push. That is also coming back. Murdock summons an energy shield that pushes back enemies into a small cone in front of him by half of his basic attack range, for example. Cooldown 14, 12, 10, and 8. Again, put down that trap. One of the most satisfying things is putting a trap and then pushing somebody into it. Again, getting people away, trapping people away, pushing them away. Passive with that extended range really does suit him well. Fairly simple, but still nuanced in his gameplay style. And of course his ultimate, Long Arm of the Law, nothing changes from that. Fires an unlimited range terrain piercing energy laser that deals damage and ignores armor. It's just true damage basically with a normal cooldown. That's Murdock. I mean, it's a pretty simple hero, I suppose, and we just kind of picked a niche, picked a theme, picked a gameplay style, and kind of just tried to emphasize that. And you know, he's just there dealing damage, has a global influence with his ultimate. The traps keep him safe. Shred for this team. He's just there doing a job, shooting people with a gigantic energy rifle thing. It's Murdock, man. Pretty sure this. A lot of people seem to like this on stream. So, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you like Murdock to be changed in any way? What other gameplay niche do you think maybe he fulfills? Does he fulfill another kind of niche? Do you think he has a completely different sort of identity theme? Let me know down in the comments. Would really love to know. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it, share it with the community. Of course, guys, subscribe for much more content coming out in the near future. As always, stay optimistic and positive.